Let's talk about Conclave. So, I've actually wanted to talk about Conclave for quite some time because honestly, I think it might be one of the best films I've seen this year. I wanted to watch it a while ago, but I never really got round to it, mainly personal things, but also it looked kind of heavy. And it was getting all these Oscar nominations, it was getting all this Oscar buzz, and whenever that happens, I kind of think, do I really want to watch this film now? I should have watched it. I should have just gone to the cinema to watch this film. First off, it's got one of the best casts I've ever seen in a film. I mean, Ray Fiennes alone, I'll go and watch him in anything. But then you add Stanley Tucci, John Lithgow, Isabella Rossellini. It's a fabulous, fabulous cast, and it's based on a book by one of my favorite writers. So it's based on a book by Robert Harris, who is one of, I think, the best writers writing today. Archangel is one of my favorite books ever. He also wrote Fatherland, which is brilliant. He writes a lot of these books. Pompeii is another one that's really good. He writes a lot of these books that are based during historical moments that we recognize, but he changes them, especially Fatherland. But what to say about this film? Everyone is terrific in it. It feels like a political thriller, but it's set in the Vatican. It's all about electing the new pope and what's going on behind the scenes and the backstabbing that's going on. And you've got Ray finds his character, so he's called Lawrence, who's at the center of it all and is trying to work out what has gone on after the Pope has died and they have to choose a new Pope. And, setting that in the Vatican is a genius idea because, I mean, some, you know, dark stuff goes on behind closed doors in the Vatican. I mean, you can only imagine. And that's what Robert Harris did. And it kind of annoyed me watching this film because I was thinking this is so good and it didn't win anything at the Oscars. And I feel like they do this a lot. Like we heard reports that a lot of the voters at the Oscars didn't give Ray Fiennes their vote because, quote, he'd already won before for The English Patient. And then they go ahead and give the award to Adrian Brody, who has already won the Oscar before for The Pianist. And honestly, I think Ray Fiennes is insanely good in this movie. So, so good. If you're going to watch it for his performance alone. But I stayed because it's my kind of film. It's a political thriller film. It's got those vibes. Edward Berger is the director. He directed All Quiet on the Western Front recently that was brilliant. He's a terrific director and he proves that again here. So, yeah, I love this film. Let me know if you've watched it and if you loved it or not. Let me know in the comments. Cheers. Bye.